I told you how to describe a character, how to describe the appearance and attire, what's the texture of his hair or complexion, or what is the how does it get dressed up, and what's the size of its eyes and shape of its nose. So we discussed these different things, but in this lesson we will be discussing how we can use adjectives and compound adjectives to give a realistic touch to your character and to make it more interesting and enjoyable. And besides, we can have a very clear idea about the nature of our character. Like, this is an old man, so adjective is here old, which shows the age of that person. And we use compound adjectives, which are formed by combining two adjectives, and there is a hyphen between the two words, like beware of green-eyed monster. So green-eyed is a compound adjective. Another example is, you can see these two characters are very well known fairy tale, Aladdin and the Magic Lamp, and you can see the two characters, Genie and Jafar, who is the villain, evil minister who wants to kill the king and marry Princess Jasmine, even tries to kill Aladdin. So he's a cold-blooded man. So cold-blooded is a compound adjective which reveals the nature of Jafar, that he's very cruel and ruthless person. The adjectives, with the help of adjectives, we impart certain qualities to the characters, and these qualities help to reveal the nature of the character. Like Aladdin is brave. He's a brave person who fights for the poor, and he's trustworthy, he's honest, he's truthful, he never tells a lie, he's daring, accepts the challenges, and he's determined. So these are all the qualities which tell us about the character of Aladdin. He's a poor person, and sometimes he steals food, but when he sees hungry and starved children, he gives his food to them. So he's a gentle, humble, supportive and altruistic person who thinks for the others and helps them. And Jafar, the evil minister, is a very bad character. He's scheming, he plots against the king, he wants to kill the king, and he even tries to kill Aladdin. He's dishonest, and he's evil, he's murderous, he's monstrous, he's a dangerous fellow, he's ruthless, he's cruel. So these are all the qualities of Jafar which help us to understand his true nature. So he's not trustworthy at all, unlike Aladdin. And then there is Genie. We enjoy Genie's character because he's kind, he's sympathetic, he's helpful, he saves Aladdin's life many times, he's very cheerful for Genie, he's funny and humorous as well. We enjoy this character very much. Then there is Monkey, Abu. He's very loyal to his master Aladdin, and he's very clever, he's funny and he's mischievous. Another way to describe the character is through dialogues. We can use dialogues to reveal the nature of the character. Dialogues show the true nature of character. Like Aladdin fights against the cruel soldiers and the arrogant prince, who are very cruel and who insensitive and who treat the poor very badly. So he says, if I were as rich as you, I could afford some manners. So although he's poor, but he has good manners. And then Genie's dialogues show that he's a very good genie, and he just wants his freedom, that's it. To be free, such a thing would be greater than all the magic and all the treasures in the world. And Jafar's dialogues show that he is a cruel and evil-minded, disgusting fellow who snatches the magic lamp by fraud and gets so powerful, and he gets so proud and arrogant, and even he hypnotizes the king, he tortures Aladdin and Princess Jasmine. You little fool, you thought you could defeat the most powerful being on earth? So these dialogues show that he has a very evil nature and he's a proud and arrogant person. Dear kids, I hope you would have understood how to describe a character. So whenever you write a story and when you have to describe a person, you have to give its appearance, give it a realistic touch, add dialogues, describe its attire, and use adjectives and compound adjectives to describe its nature. And then your story or your description would be very interesting. You will not only get good marks, but you will also be able to attain a very beautiful expression. So the kids, our next lesson would be about the poem written by William Wordsworth, the great lover and poet of nature, to the cuckoo. So I hope you'll understand it and you'll enjoy it, because poetry adds beauty to your expression. So see you in the next lesson. Thank you so much.